needs to...
Starting at point guard, at 6'0" number 3, Allen Iverson.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Boston Celtics. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Trae Young.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Harden out there with Nash, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bird in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Andre Kirilenko is out there with English. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Joe Dumars, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
English. Rebound, Boston. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Iverson passes to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Nash. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Harden can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Iverson outside. Over Nash. Iverson, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. English's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Bird. 9-point game his last outing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Now here's Iverson. Last game he had 10 points. Ewing a screen on Nash. Iverson, no luck.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Harden finds Robinson. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Nash with no one around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Steps back and fires. And Dumars gets it to go.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Nash. Giannis a screen on Iverson. Back to Giannis. Stolen by Ewing. Iverson with the ball, guarded now by Nash. Nash against Iverson. Ewing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on David Robinson. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. both free throws good from Ewing.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Giannis passes to Bird. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
Now here's Iverson. He has yet to score. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Celtics trail by 3. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full of trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at the Celtics. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And I think for Boston, they're headed for the play-in tournament as it stands now. But they've got time to make a move. Maybe they can kick things into gear before the end of the season.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Vandeweghe misses. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. He was all alone on that one. Bird's got 6 points.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
He doesn't get the second one.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And it's Iverson missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thunder trailing by 3. here's Iverson. Still without a basket. And then Ewing with the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Bird. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. From deep Harden. English pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Bird after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Bird kicks to Harden. Pass to Vandeweghe. And here's Nash. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Bailey.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Now here's Iverson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Ewing's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chance to check out stats for James Harden.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Vandeweghe. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. No good from Bird. Young against Harden. Young left side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Harden. Out to Bird. To the inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Iverson. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Bailey passes to Nash. Driving the lane. And it's Bailey in the corner. Harden against Karolinko. 4 on the clock. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now, here is Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys could eat.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Thunder. And the Celtics also making a change. Flag is checked in for Bird. Allen Iverson on the wing, guarded by Harden. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
Now, here is Harden. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Here's Levine. Young taking his time here. Fires from deep. And it's flagged with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Harden outside. And it's Nash in the corner. Back to Harden. Over Kirilenko. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young pass to Ewing. Back to Young. Fires the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Celtics. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. English comes in for Iverson. Bird, he's checked in for Boston. Price comes in for Steve Nash. Here's Young. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And he converts the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here is Harden. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First free throw is good.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen, still has got the skills.
Bargnani has checked in for Ewing. Harden hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Inside. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Young. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And Levine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
From deep, Harden. English pulls it in. English has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And that one drops.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Price is in the post. Defended by Young. Bird misses. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Harden kicks to Bird. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bargnani sets the screen for Young. Pass to Bargnani. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, your goal there has to be to stop Young first, so that'll open up things for other people.
Harden outside. 1 second left, and the layup is up and in. Harden's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And they repeatedly pushed it inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Patrick Ewing making highlights for the Thunder. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are writing his performance right now. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Bird out there with Bailey. Then there's Price. Then it's Flag. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 2-guard. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Bargnani. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bargnani. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Levine up top, and Young kicks to Bargnani. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Boston. Bird passes to Vandeweghe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Boston also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Pass to Vandeweghe. On the wing, Bird. Antetokounmpo, a screen on English. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Levine, good.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Pass to Flag. Here's Vandeweghe. That's short off the rim. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Young. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Vandeweghe. Nothing on the board. Down the step back, Jay.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Outside Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Flag. Price against Young. Here's Vandeweghe. Bird outside. They get it again. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Zach LaVine. Boston also with the sub. Harden's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dumars. The teardrop falls in. And the Thunder lead by 1. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Giannis. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harden, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harden's got 8.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Dumars kicks to Jackson. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Price the pass to Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
For Boston, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. LaVine's checked in.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Not going to go that time. Good D by Price. Boston trailing. Down low. Stolen by Dumars. Outside, English. Oklahoma City moving it around. Young outside. Back to Levine. Fires from way outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Giannis a screen on Levine. On the wing, Giannis. Pass to Price. From outside the arc. Joe Dumars with the rebound. The Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside for Jackson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. English misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Harden the pass to Price. Harden against Levine. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that's a real difference maker here tonight.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Bargnani is checked in for English, and Allen Iverson subbed in for Young. And a change for the Celtics. Nash is checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Shot clock at 2. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Dumars kicks to Levine. Pass to Iverson. To the middle. It's tipped. Harden outside. Easy money, James Harden.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Iverson dishes to Dumars. Pass to Levine. Bargnani sets the screen for Levine. From past the arc. Mark Price pulls it in. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Celtics. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Levine for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out to the right wing. Iverson against Harden. Harden gets it done inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thunder trailing by 3. Levine deciding where to go with it. To end the run. Bargnani trying to free himself up. And Levine lays it in. Levine's got 7 points in the game. Now Giannis. He's got 9. There goes Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Dumars. Back to Levine. Jackson a screen on Harden. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Boston leading by 3. Nash with it. He has 5. Pass to Harden. Lets the three fly. And that one is off. Nice D from Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Stolen by Dumars. Jefferson down low. Working on Price. Jefferson's shot is off.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Nash, the pass to Harden. Six to shoot. Out to Nash. Giannis sets a screen for Nash. From downtown, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A floater. Out to Nash. Takes the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Dumars. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he banks in the layup. Vandeweghe's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here is Iverson. Jackson a screen on Nash. Here's Bargnani with the three. Doesn't go for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, up 4. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And next up, let's check out the players of the month. These guys have been red hot. In the Western Conference, Anthony Davis.
AD has time to play like this anytime he wants. Few power forwards can do all that he does.
I love how aggressive he's been lately. I mean, taking ownership, being the #1 option, Shaq.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Celtics leading by 4. They've got English. Allen Iverson out there with Dumars. It's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Ewing in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ewing sets a screen for English. Pulls up, high post, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Now here's Harden. Nash outside. Back to Harden. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dumars. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Dumars. Harden can't hit. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Kirilenko. Here's Iverson. Oh, Iverson inside.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Robinson against Ewing. Robinson kicks to Harden. In the corner, it's Bird. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Iverson outside. Here's Dumars. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Bird. Larry Bird with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Back to Dumars. Over Harden. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Dumars got 8 points.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. The shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
And here's Bird after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Now here is Kirilenko. No scoring in this one. Nash against Iverson. And it goes down 2 points. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Back to Kirilenko. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Bird. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the 2nd half of the season. Outside Kirilenko. Ewing, a screen on Hart. From 17 feet out. Ewing can't hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Inside, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 9. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Here's Nash. 8 points for him. 3-pointer, Bird. Thunder with the rebound. Ewing's got 11 rebounds in the game. English misses. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Harden. And the dunk by Robinson.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now, here's Dumars. He's got 8. Ewing, a screen on Hart. And stolen by Nash. To the inside. And stolen by English. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Dumars got 10.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Nash outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Harden against Dumars. Pass to Kirilenko, and stolen by Nash. Bird outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ewing, a screen on Nash. Iverson passes to Ewing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Nash. Now, here is Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Harden outside. Three-pointer, Bird. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. English has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kirilenko.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Robinson down low. Ewing defending.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Now Kirilenko. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Jackson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Nash against Iverson. Pass to Bird. Trying to get something going. Silky three-pointer by Bird.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pocket 6. English, no good.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
Robinson against Kirilenko. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Kirilenko.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Levine's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. Price is checked in for the Celtics. Robinson hits them both. Thunder trailing by 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Young. Pass to Jackson. The Thunder with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bird outside. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And English gets it to go.
Nice job there by Levine making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Outside Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bargnani is checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Celtics, Haley comes in for Robinson. And Flagg subbed in for Steve Nash. Price finds Bird. Flagg sends a screen for Bird. His 3-pointers off the mark. And we're trailing by 4. English passes to Young. Jackson a screen on Bird. Young for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Young's got 8 points.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
On the wing, Bird. Guarded by Jackson. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside Jackson. English outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Flagg. That misses off the backboard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Vandeweghe, guarded by Levine. Out to Bird. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Bird. Back to Young. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The
previous play is under review.
They got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Antetokounmpo, Harden out there with Price. Then there's Bailey, and it's Vandeweghe in at the small forward. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Jackson setting the pick here for Young. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Nice passes to Vandeweghe. Giannis dishes to Harden. Stolen by Levine. And here's Dumars outside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Back to Levine. Here's Vandeweghe. Harden scanning the floor. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Giannis a screen on Dumars. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
Now, here is Young. Here's the teardrop. And here's Dumars outside. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. To the paint. Bailey misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Price. Pass to Giannis. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Dumars. And Young kicks to Levine. Ewing sets a screen for Levine. Down low. And Ewing slams it in.
Well, look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
Celtics trail by 5. Price looking it over. Pass to Vandeweghe. And it's in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Is checked in for Ewing. Kirilenko comes in for Jaren Jackson. English, he's checked in for Levine. And Iverson's subbed in for Young. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's English. And here's Iverson outside. And David Robinson pulls it down. Nash outside. Pass to Robinson. Rejected by Bargnani. Now, here's Dumas. He's defended by Price.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 5. Nash with it. Bird high post. Bird finishing in close.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bird. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
And the first one counts. Zach Levine's checked in for the Thunder. Young comes in for Joe Dumars. Bailey's checked in for the Celtics. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. English, high post. Pass to Iverson. Kirilenko trying to break loose, and it's Iverson missing. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Bird against Iverson to take the lead. Offensive rebound. That shot no good. The Thunder with the lead to the inside. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Celtics ball.
Ewing's checked in for Levine. Flag is checked in for the Celtics. Harden comes in for Price. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Robinson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
2 shots.
one drops. He ties it up. And the Thunder making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Young who brings it up for Oklahoma City. English outside. Here's Iverson. Good defense. Better offense. Iverson.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Boston trailing. Harden outside. Nash the pass to Robinson.
Get the perimeter.
6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bird, and he's good on the three ball. Bird's got 32 points in the game.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Young for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nash. Outside Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ewing comes in for Levine, and it's Dumars in for Trae Young. And the Celtics also making a change. Giannis, he's checked in for Flag.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Iverson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And Antetokounmpo nails the baby hook. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now, here's Dumars. Ewing a screen on Harden. Looking to end the run, and he nails that one right through the net. Celtics leading by 5. And here's Bird. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dumars. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Dumars got 13 points in the second half.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Pass to Harden. And here is Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. No good on the shot. Iverson with some nice D. Shoots. Cleared away by Bird.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Can't get it to go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Count it!
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Thunder trailing by 5. English outside. And he banks the layup in.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
That does not go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Jackson is checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point. Convert on the second. That misses. Count it.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw. That is inexcusable.
Thunder trailing by 6. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Dumars against Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Jumper is off. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3 the third quarter. He flies in for the alley-oop block.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Now here's Harden. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. Here's Harden.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
What a move inside by Iverson.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Harden, strong move off the glass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Nash against Iverson. It drops.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Celtics, Steve Nash, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.